hello, hello, hello. I'm so sorry. I got an unexpected bloody nose and then I had to like change my outfit and it was a towel. It was this whole thing. And no, I don't get high. The only thing I get high on is our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. That's it. Hello, guys. 안녕하세요. Hello, hello. Hello from Yeongdong. You're in Korea. Hey, hey, you're in Korea. That's so exciting. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Nick. Hello, wonderful people. The last time I went live, I think it was forever ago. So, Amanda. Hi, Amanda, even though you should be sleeping. Hi, Maddo from the US of A. Ooh, Vat Sura. Hello. Maybe I said it completely wrong. Hello, Lifestyle by KA. Marie. 안녕하세요. Michael, Sal. Hi. Hello from Texas. Hi. Is it Marina? Marina? Hi, guys. Okay. Well, I feel like I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off just now. But I'm really happy to finally hang out with you guys for a little. At some point during this, I want to play with you guys that game that's going all over Instagram. I'm not on TikTok very often. Almost at all. But I want to play that game where people say if I was a color, and I want to just know what you guys think, like if I was a color, what would you say? Cuz I'm a single girl, right? So I ain't got no couple to do it with. So I'm just curious if we did it together, if that would be fun. This is my microphone that's sitting in the corner. This is my old microphone. I was able to get a nicer microphone, but I was trying to figure it out and I couldn't figure it out before this. So we're sticking to the old microphone. Vanessa, you're going to be in Korea next month. Oh, I'm so glad my videos have been helpful for you. I'm so glad. That's so exciting for everybody that's coming to Korea. I'm so excited for you. Korea is a wonderful, seriously, sorry, I had to turn this little light on. Korea is a wonderful country and it is the perfect time to visit. It is finally not boiling lava hot here. It is like nice outside. Like I had a hoodie on and I could cry. I was so happy. So, weather's getting better. So I'm so excited. Yes, if you're coming to the BTS concert, let me know because I'm curious how many of you are coming to the BTS concert and how, if you need me to explain anything to you. Sorry, my hair's still wet because your girl straight up just got out of the shower because she woke up late because she's been struggling with jet lag because I myself actually just got back to Korea 2 days ago. 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago. And so I did the whole process. So I'm gonna have an updated, like literal play-by-play, everything that you need to know as far as like when you're entering in Korea with like detailed walkthrough. So it'll just be a little bit updated. And then I have an airport guide that I will also add the updates to that airport guide. And if you have like the old airport guide, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I don't know if I'll make it like a $1 add-on or if I would just like you can email me. That's a lot of people bought it. So I don't know if I could individually email every single person that bought it. But we will figure it out. We will figure it out. But I'm really glad that that airport guide has been so helpful for you guys. That makes me so happy. I even met some subscribers in the airport when I was arriving who bought my airport guide. And then I could like actually fit, well, not, I just was helping them anyways because they looked really lost and scared. And so I was just helping them to their Airbnb. Anyways, thank you for your videos. You're welcome. Are there train routes available around 11 p.m. in Incheon? There are. The bus stops around 11 and then the last subway train is around 11:50 p.m. So there will be options, but you would definitely want to go kind of book it because you're gonna have to get your PCR test taken if you're on a short-term visa. If you're on a long-term visa, that means you don't have to worry about it because you can go the next day at like a free public health center near you. Sorry. Um, Already in Busan and kind of loving it. Yes, it's also it's autumn, so the weather is great. Yes. The weather is literally so perfect right now, guys. I'm so happy about it. Do I have to take my proof of vaccination to Korea? Vaccination status no longer applies. It does not matter. They no longer care. So you don't have to take any proof. Nobody will ask. Um, Hi, watching from Guam. So, are you doing a visa run? Guam is the most popular place that my friends who live in, because you can live on Korea on tourist visas. You're not able to do as many things, but you can like just do 90 days and then go to a nearby country and come back. And Guam is like US territory, so it's a very easy place to go to. You don't have to worry about like quarantining or anything. So I'm wondering if you're in Guam for a visa run, but maybe not. Visiting Seoul in December, any advice? I hope you have a nice warm jacket. um, Definitely go and see as many Christmas lights as possible because they're stunning. They go all out in certain areas. Um, in Myeongdong, there's like this mall that has like a different theme every year, and it's like this complete light show. You really won't miss it because it's like everybody is just clumped outside watching it. So I really liked that. But there's also just a lot of big Christmas trees, like stunning. So definitely check out all the Christmas lights. And I hate the cold, so I don't really go outside a lot. I just hibernate. Maybe I'm not the best person to ask. How's the weather like in October? Stunning, wonderful. Fall, the foliage. It's everything. It's beautiful. It's pretty decently cool as well. KB Books, hi! Thank you for coming and saying hello, even though you can't stay. I'm happy to see your name again and your white, black and white face. I bought the airport guide as well. Oh, I'm so glad. Thank you guys for I'm like glad that you tell me because it makes me happy to know that you guys, especially who are watching on my lives, are buying it too. Thanks. I hope it's helpful. I spent so many hours on that thing, you guys. Woo, I spent a long time. Shout out to my mom who proofread it. Thanks, mommy. Even though she didn't understand anything, she proofread it. Thanks, mom. I visited Seoul in July. I found it very odd. I did not see one single gas station while visiting there. Yeah, so gas stations are not anywhere near as popular. However, they're also sometimes they're like usually not on main roads. They're going to be like right off of the main road. Like, you're not walking down Hongdae Fashion Street quite as often and just like, hey, there's a gas station, there's a gas station. But just, the way that I walk to like the bus stop, there's like literally a gas station right. Like there's a million gas stations as I'm getting there. So it just depends on where you're looking. But usually the tourist areas don't have quite as many gas stations. But they're also smaller sometimes. So a little easy to miss. But sometimes they're like in front of convenience stores as well. But yeah, it is very interesting. These numbers are just examples of but how come things priced in two different formats? Example, it's just a faster way to put it. They know like if it's 6,000 or they just didn't put two zeros. It's always the same in regards to like unless that is supposed to be like a point, like 6.7. That would be different, but without the zeros, it's just the same thing. All those zeros are kind of like long, so to just take them off, I guess, it's the same. Does it snow in Korea? Yes, it does. Sometimes, obviously, it depends on the season, so sometimes more than others. But have you tried skiing, snowboarding in Korea? No. I'm terrified actually to ski snowboard because I know so many people that get hurt. I'm not an unbalanced person, but I'm not a balanced person. So it's gonna be a no for me. Maybe one day, but I really wouldn't want to get hurt. I got baseball to play, you guys. I got baseball. It's year round. I'm sure we're just having like a practices when it gets really cold though, but inside. Um, do you recommend finding a place before getting to Korea or book a hotel while looking for a place? Hold on. Finding a place before. Oh, so you're on a student visa. I would say that your best so housing is not something I really love to do abroad unless you have somebody in Korea that really loves you a lot and is willing to like go on tours for you if you're trying to look for like a long-term place. Um Also, if you're only going to be here for 6 months, that's kind of hard because that's usually apartments are like a year. So you could book an Airbnb, come here. Again, I don't know how long you want to stay. Why my hair's still so wet. If you wanted to book an Airbnb and then come here and figure things out once you're here, you can like buy an apartment and be moving in within like a week or two. So you could buy like an Airbnb for a few weeks and then come in and do the like if I were you, I would book an Airbnb, come do the looking with the tour guide, figure it all out, see it for yourself. Do not ever buy an apartment based off of pictures. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Okay. So you want to at least have a friend that's going on these tours for you. If you wanted to move in sooner or you just wanted to come straight here and be able to move right into your apartment, yeah, you would want to have friends that would go on the tour for you and they can eventually like sign kind of things and get as much of it done for you. And then when you arrive, you can then um, finish signing like all the documents yourself. But I really do not recommend finding a place like an apartment where you're going to sign like a long contract. I do not recommend doing that via pictures, but like Airbnbs and stuff like that. Really trust reviews. And sometimes there's long-term Airbnb, so you can actually get a 6-month Airbnb and they're willing to drop the price down because you're going to be living there for so long. It's less of a hassle for them to have to move people in and out and it's consistent income and you pay each month. You don't pay like all up front. So that's another option. You arrived 5 days ago, staying for 2 months. I'm so excited for you, Boris. Do I need a visa visiting Korea for a week? Yes, you need something called a KETA visa. You can just Google Korea KTA visa, and you'll apply online, and it's a few dollars. You got to pay a little money, but that is like you have to get approved for that, and that will be considered your visa. Once you're approved, that visa is valid for 2 years, so you can come and go for 90-day increments. Though I don't recommend that you ever come for the full 90 days. You should leave on day at least 88 because the amount of times that things go wrong you would be surprised. And you don't want to end up paying this massive fee because you overstayed your 90 days. So you can come for those technical 90-day increments and leave the country and come right back for 2 years. Fail. Okay. Hi from Korea. Michigander. Michigander. Welcome to Korea. I don't know why I said it like that. Hi, Kevin. I recently found your channel while preparing for an upcoming trip. Thanks for sharing your experiences and knowledge. Happy to help. I really feel like this is like my calling, I guess. I feel like this is something that the Lord put on my heart to do. So I love helping you guys, genuinely. I will get back to you in my Instagram DMs and my emails. I will reply eventually, I promise. I just am a little overwhelmed. There's a lot of people in my DMs asking questions. So I'm trying and I'm jet lagged. All right. I was jet lagged in America and now I'm just jet lagged when I came back. So, um, 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 I stayed on Main Street. Thank you for the explanation. Oh, yeah. Gas stations. Is the work culture really hectic like people make it out to be? Or do you see local Koreans who have a work life balance these days? Hmm. Work life balance. Who is that? Who is she? Does that answer? There is definitely a kimchi grind that everybody is on if they are a working individual in Korea. It's a huge reason why a lot of people don't want to settle down in Korea. A lot of people don't like the work culture. So it is very intense it is probably exactly what you've heard it be made out to be. It's probably exactly that. Um, Teachers often will end up having to work on Saturdays. You know, it's y- you have your technical 9 to 5, but a lot of times I have friends that are staying after. They'll text me like, "Yeah, I just got home at like 9:30, 10, and they got to work at 9." There's the after work drinking culture. So there's people that like you don't have a choice. Your boss is like, "Hey, we're going to drink. We're going out for like, you know, uh ish like we're going out for work dinner. You come in." So it's really intense. So sadly, it is definitely it's a really hectic. That's why people, I don't know if you know, Saturday nights are usually when people like go out and do things because literally they don't have the energy to Friday night because they've been working so much. They just pass out and then they go out on Saturdays. So, um Everland or Lotte World? Everland at Christmas time changed my life. Holy crap. I don't know if you guys saw my video. Probably not, because a lot of y'all are new. Welcome, newbies. Not all of you, but a lot of you are new. I'm looking for the video right now. It was like kind of just like a message from me to you guys as far as like at the very end. I have a little thank you letter, which I will definitely maybe do again this year. But also I did Vlogmas in Christmas. I did like more uploading. Should I do like a Vlogmas this Christmas? Anyways, that's the video of Everland at Christmas. The light show was the best thing I've ever seen. Like, it was insane. I was sitting there like a kid, like, wow, wow. So, definitely recommend Everland. Lotte World also was beautiful at Christmas time, but Everland's harder to get to. So, either or, but Everland I liked more than Lotte. But Lotte is nice because it's half indoors, so you don't gotta worry about freezing your butt off. Any recommendations of restaurants in Itaewon? Itaewon has really good food as far as like other countries. There's a African South African restaurant that's really really good. Don't ask me what it's called. I have to look it up. Um, I can multitask, right? South African restaurant. Lord, what'd you say? South. Can I just put South African restaurant? Probably not. South African restaurant. No results found. We'll work on it. We'll work on it. If anybody knows what I'm talking about, you just feel free to put in the comments. But it's a really like I know where it is. I'm not good with names. If you haven't known me long enough, I'm not good with names, but I can tell you exactly how to get there in my brain, in my noggin. But also in Itaewon, but it's a chain, so there's other ones. There's like um a really famous, oh gosh, tell me you're not awake without telling me you're not awake. Everything, I just picture the dish in my head and I'm like, it's delicious. But then I forget what it's called. Okay. Myeongdong kalguksu. This is a like garlicky noodle chain. It's also obviously it says Myeongdong. It's in Itaewon. The chain is like originated in Myeongdong. This place, I did a reel on it on my Instagram at MEGAN-OSTEN. Hi. Um, my favorite noodle dish in all of Korea. You gotta like garlic to like it, but usually it's like a seafoody dish. I hate seafood. This is not seafoody. It is so good. Um, can I no, don't recommend that one. We're not recommending that one. That one's not good. Okay. I like it because it's like, yeah, I like it, but a lot of other people don't like it. Bry Republic. Okay, you have to go on the weekend because they have something called Bunny Chow only on the weekends, but it's called Bry Republic. Come on, Megan. Bry Republic. This is a South African restaurant. My friend is from South Africa, all right? And he was like, I like it. I don't love it. I've never been to South Africa. I wasn't raised there. Blew my mind. Bunny chow, amazing. So I really like that one. Um, Brian means barbecue in South Africa. Great. Yeah. 이식단 맛있어요. So good. Um, those are the 2 that came to mind. I also know that people really like Linus barbecue, and I liked it, but I'm American, and so I have had a lot of barbecue experiences, and I particularly think that the barbecue is not like, the sauces that they had aren't my style, but I brought other people and they're like, "This is amazing, I'm obsessed." Okay, I'm going back up in the comments. Miane, I'm sorry. Mianeo. Um Only you would get a bloody nose before going live. That's my luck. um, just got my ARC. Yes, yes. Waving from Georgia. Hi, Ty. Sanangay. Love you. Just got your ARC. Yes, yes, yes. Which telecom operator do you recommend to take? Does that mean cell phone company? Telephone operator? I'm assuming that's what that means. I don't personally say it like that, so I just want to make sure that that's what you're asking. This is a video that I will do in the future, but if you're currently coming to Korea and you're going to be on a long-term visa, I got a trick for you. There is a very cheap. Can I remember? Did it come up? Is this it? I'm so happy. Okay. There's an extremely cheap. You're getting the secrets. Okay. There's an extremely cheap cell phone plan that you can buy. I only pay like six, I forgot now. 16,000 won a month for, I think it's like 8 GB, and I have calls and texting. I don't remember. I think it's like, I don't remember how much, but it's very cheap. You can go to they have like a office. It's near the 1 Million Dance Studio, and I'm forgetting. See, I know things, but I'm really bad with like actual names. Okay, hold on. Let me go on my maps. I think it's near Songsuyok. Song Songsuyok. I think it's around here. Am I even in the frame? Yep. And that they have a bunch of plans that are like incredibly cheap. But the reason I haven't made a video about this yet is I haven't had time. But that's only for long-term visas only. So if you're on a short-term visa, you can't do this. So that's another reason why I wasn't quite as fast to make that video, because I know a lot of you guys are coming for short term. But really, 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 really recommend this, because you can actually pick which of the like LT, SKT, KT that you want according to the plan and all of that. I have SKT. Any of those are fine. Any of those are fine. They're all good. Oh, best of BTS TikToks. Love your channel so much. Much love back at you. I was wondering about the buses. I wanted to take an overnight bus to Busan and I'm a bit confused. Give me 1 second because, oh my gosh, Bandito, next latte on me. I think you're beautiful. Thank you so much. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for your support. Literally, that's what keeps me afloat. So that means a lot. It's not the number, it's the heart though. Like, thank you so much for doing that. I will happily take a latte on you because I'm living in them to try to edit my life away. So thank you so, so, so much. Seriously, thank you. Um, Overnight bus, they exist. There is an app that you can download. And of course, I can't find it because did I delete it? Ande! I will find it now. Oh my gosh, Jay! Thank you so much, Kimchi Fun. I love me some kimchi, so thank you so much, you guys. Seriously, you don't have to do that, but like, thank you, genuinely, thank you. Don't make me cry. Okay. There is an app that you can download that shows the bus routes. Bus. And it's not here it is. It's not great. You can't really I wouldn't recommend you buy your ticket. Often you can't buy your ticket unless you're on a long-term visa anyways. So this is what it looks like. Sorry, my screen protector is disgusting. This is what it looks like. This will show you the bus routes and times, so you can see what time at least and how many tickets are left. I'm gonna tell you guys right now for this BTS concert, everybody, guys, don't make me cry. Stop. Thank you so much for your support. Seriously, Gravity Blast. Thank you so much. You guys literally, you did not have to do that. Thank you so, so, so much. Rebecca! Oh my gosh, this is my friend from forever ago. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, love. How are you? Oh my gosh, my brain is like, I'm getting emotional, so I'm trying to not be emotional. And everything's happening. Everything's happening. Everybody stay calm. Everybody stay calm. So, BTS, buses, everybody's trying to come right now for that specific concert. So, if there's any way for you to not come, like if you could come a little bit early and not head to Busan that day, I cannot recommend it enough. Everybody I know is asking me what to do, and the tickets are almost already sold out for like that day. I don't know if maybe that was like your guys' only option. I don't really know how the whole thing is working out, but the sooner that you can come, the better. If you don't have a choice, um, I hope that there is a ticket available for you, but the bus terminal that I know is like the most popular is in Seoul. I'm sure there's one in Incheon. So you're just gonna have to play. I can look. I'll try to make something more specifically for the concert folks. There is a free concert in Busan. I know that it's for BTS. The tickets are already like it's like a raffle, and I've heard the tickets are already done. If somebody wants to update me on that, I don't know anything about BTS. I'm so sorry. I know BTS. I don't dislike them. I just don't know anything about K-pop. I used to watch a lot of BTS stuff to kind of understand it, and I haven't done that in a while. But congratulations for getting a ticket because I know that I have a lot of friends that are really sad that they didn't get a ticket. So that's amazing. Um, but I don't know anything about Roblox. I'm sorry. I love video games, but I don't know anything about Roblox. I play a lot of different video games, but just not that. Um, but I know that a lot of people are trying to go to Busan at the same time. Like hotels are almost sold out. So the sooner that you can get on like the plane to come here, the better. But maybe you don't have that choice. Um, oh, you can go to a live play for free on the beach. Oh, okay. So in Busan. Wow. Everybody's going to be in Busan. Holy crap, that's gonna be insane. Yes, there's a lot of concerts. So, I'll try to look, I'll try to look into the more like, for those of you who are coming on the day of the concert options, because I have a bad feeling that things are gonna be sold out if you don't buy it in advance, but as a tourist, you can't buy it in advance because you have to have, like, an ARC or, like, a bank account here in Korea. So, yes, I'm gonna try to look into it more, uh and make more of like a video about it because I think everybody has been asking me about this. So I want to help y'all. Train to Busan. I hope your Train to Busan is not like the movie Train to Busan. Less zombies, the better. um, I missed a lot, so I'm gonna scroll up super fast. Make sure I didn't miss any juicy questions. SIM cards are available in the airport. They are. They are. They are. They are. Um, there are often this will be in the updated airport guide. There are multiple kiosks, and they also have like those Wi-Fi blocks there as well. I don't think that the rates are very good. However, and if you're not getting your SIM card, I just think it was easier to get it in advance from Tracy because then if you get your SIM card in advance from Tracy, you're connected to their customer service at all times. So if you ever have any questions, you can just message them instantaneously. So if you just go to one of the kiosks, you don't have that help. And there's a lot of things that could go wrong, but there are options in the airport, like right when you walk through the airport arrival thing. You'll see like the different SKT, LG, and all of this. And you can go up and ask questions, and they'll help you out with getting like short term SIM cards, not long term. Yes. Put toilet paper in your nose and go live. We won't think anything of it. I was trying not to. I'm trying to not show you the blood that's on this. I wasn't going for this look, you know. I was trying to go for something a little bit different, you know. So, um, why Korea versus Japan? I've asked my brother the same question. He's a teacher in Seoul. So, like, do you mean why would I go to Korea versus why would I go to Japan? You're talking to somebody that has no nothing. I know nothing about Japan. I know nothing about Japan. A lot of my friends want to go to Japan, and I get it. The microphone being in the screen is bothering me. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna alter it. No, I can't alter it. It's gonna stay in the screen. Araso, miyane. Um, I don't know anything about Japan because I've never been into the whole um anime. Like I don't have time to watch TV. So I never really got into like any of the anime shows or anything like that. Like if you guys don't know me very well, even though I'm a blonde girl, blonde American, and everybody assumes that I came here solely for K-pop alone. I don't know anything really about K-pop other than the group GOT7. That was the only group I ever knew anything about. And BTS I used to know a little bit about because I think the whole world knows about BTS now. And they're all so dang talented. I just don't have the time to like watch things. TV shows, I haven't really watched many K-dramas. I don't watch anime. And I feel like all of my friends that want to go to Japan want to go because they like anime. So I'm not maybe the best person to ask, but I do know that I have heard that Japanese people, not that Korean people are not kind, but they're maybe like more welcoming or friendly. And I don't know much about that because like culturally, you don't talk to strangers in Korea. So that doesn't make people unfriendly. But I don't know. I've thought Korean people were super friendly. So I guess some of it is opinion, but I know that, you know, certain like different foods are in places. Like I really, really, really like spicy food. So I really love Korea. But as far as Japanese chic food goes, I like Japanese ramen. I'm sure I would get super fat on Japanese ramen if I went to Japan. But yeah, I really don't. I'm not the person to ask about the comparison. I try to study all things Korea so that I can help you guys out. Okay. You like Tracy? Yes, Ty. I think Tracy is actually really good. They helped me a lot. You're supposed to verify your SIM card in advance, and I didn't. I showed up at the airport and it was not verified. And they verified it on the spot for me because I was in Korea. So they like went out of their way to help me. I really appreciated that. Going to get mine through Tracy through your link. Thank you. If you do use my link, it's like a affiliate. I mean, guys, I'm getting pennies. I'm getting like almost nothing, but that's not why I do it. I do it because it's a really good option. But thank you for using my link because the pennies do add up and they do help. Tracy's great. Definitely recommend. Don't die. 괜찮아요. We're going to Korea in a week. Really hope. Okay, so as far as meeting me goes, I would love, trust me, I would love to meet everybody. I want to so badly, but I didn't expect that you guys would want to meet me so often. And I get so many DMs to get coffee. And I love coffee. I love conversation. I love humans. I don't have a lot of time. If y'all want videos, I don't have a lot of time. So that's why I really try to leave the in-person, like, just yesterday, I got to meet a lot of you. We had an in-person meetup. The in-person meetups are only designated for those who come to my online meetups because I meet you first. There ain't no crazy people. I'm not putting out into the world wide web where my location is exactly. Um, where's the picture? Where's the picture? Ande. Hold on. We took a photo together and it's super cute and I want to show it to you. Hee hee. It's coming. It's coming. Kiowa. Look at us. Look at us. We so cute, aren't we? Look at us. So I would love to meet you. The best way to do it is to come to the online, which gets you in the group chat so that we all pick like what's a good day for us to meet in person. So that's the best way to meet me if you guys would like to hang out. Thank you for all. What is your name? Best of BTS TikToks. What's your actual name? I'd love to thank you by name. Thank you so if you're comfortable, you don't have to, but thank you so much. Seriously, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that. You guys are like loving me too much right now. Stop it. Okay. We're not getting emotional. Okay. Thank you guys. Honestly, just every time you watch my video and you click the little like button and you watch the whole thing, even if you hate the video, just let it play, Just put your phone down, let it play, go to the bathroom, come back. It's probably over. If you watch the whole video, that really helps because the algorithm sees that you actually enjoyed watching the whole thing, so they want to push it out more. So, even if you hate it, you want to let it play, I would love you for that. 사랑해. Okay? But thank you guys so much. That support in itself means the world to me. And my channel has been growing a lot. I'm already at like 7.5. There's so many great people in this world who are like leaving these loving like comments. Obviously, there's haters, but we don't care about the haters. We don't care about the haters. But thank you guys, seriously. Okay. Um Liam, I don't know if you're still here, but annyeong. Bye. Sleep well or have a good day. uh Brother loves Asian languages. Ah, okay. Just curious about what set Korea apart. As far as setting Korea apart, because I used to live in like China and I travel a lot. The reason why I live in Korea, excuse me, and I live in Seoul. mm, I live in Seoul because I don't have a choice. I wouldn't recommend myself. Like, if I had the choice, I would probably live a little bit outside of Seoul or I would live in Busan. I love Busan so much. Just because I like the little bit of like a slower atmosphere. And I think the weather is a lot more chill, a little less bipolar when you have like the ocean current going on, the wind from the downward area. It regulates it. It doesn't make it so hot or so flippin' cold. It still gets cold, don't get me wrong. But I wouldn't particularly live full time in Seoul if it wasn't for the fact that that's where all my jobs are. So as far as Seoul as or Korea as a whole, it's very convenient. You can get everywhere that you would possibly need to without having a car, which is so wonderful. You have so much freedom. I have a friend that I met just yesterday who doesn't drive, and she's like, "It's amazing. I have so much freedom here because I can just go wherever I want to because I don't have a car in the States." So it is a really wonderful way to like have such freedom. I think it is. I personally think it is a safer country than most other countries. Don't get me wrong, it has its own issues. There's nothing perfect about any country. And there's definitely a big issue with little security cameras like hidden everywhere. And it's more like the secret video recording that's happening. That's the scary part. But like, I'm not worried about getting shot, that kind of scary. I don't have that. And um, the I was going somewhere with it. I was going somewhere with it. Oh, safe. The first thing that I think of when I think of safe is in America, because I'm an American. There were too many of like coworkers and people that I know that would drink and drive, and I think that that is terrifying that you would think that it's just one, it's just a drink, I'll be fine, and then it turns into 4 drinks and then you still drive. I have a lot of, like, trauma when it comes to drinking and driving, and so I guess that's an aggressive word. I just have a lot of, like, my dad got in a really bad accident when he was young. I was part of, like, this program called DARE in America, and it really scared the bejesus out of me. So I was just very, like, advocating alcohol is a no-no, but then I had friends that, like, drank and drove, and yeah, so I'm someone that cares a lot about that, and it would make me furious to know my friends didn't care, and what's really nice is people just take public transportation or they take taxis because it's so cheap and public transportation is everywhere, so I love how in that way it's very, very safe. I really love that. You remember Dare. Yennare, back in the old days. You were in Dare too? Yeah, so oh my gosh, everybody remembers Dare. Tell me you're a millennial without telling me you're a millennial. You got me. Yeah, Dare was like a anti-drinking and driving mostly, but just like what did it stand for? You were in Dare. Everybody was in Dare. What did Dare stand for? Dare program meaning? Drug abuse resistance education. Okay, so yeah, it was like all things drug and drinking and all of that stuff. So, hi Robert, I am from the United States of America. I was born in Connecticut, mostly lived in Ohio, last seen in Georgia. Um, so yeah, so I think that Korea is really, really safe in that regards. Amanda, you're still awake. Okay. Um, it's crazy how there was such like a yeah, such a thing. Like amazing. Um the prices are more expensive in Japan? Oh, wow. Yeah. So in Japan, the prices of like public transportation, Gregory is saying are like 2.5 times more expensive. I didn't know that. So there's one comparison for Japan to Korea. I mean, Korea to America, oh my gosh, it is so cheap. Like to take a taxi to some place that's like 20 minutes from my house could cost me like $7, $8. Depends on the hour that you're doing it, but, like, to take a taxi from the airport into Seoul is still, in my opinion, very expensive, but it could cost anywhere from, like, 60 bucks to 80 bucks, but or 60,000 won to 80,000 won, and that's, like, about an hour drive. That would never happen. Like, to take a 20-minute drive in the States would be expensive. I forget because 'cause it's been a minute that I took a taxi. I don't take taxis in America. So it's crazy how much cheaper it is here. Everybody remembers Dare. That makes me so happy. Oh, hi, Christian. Hi, Marlena. Hi, wonderful people. I used to have a Dare t-shirt too. Korea definitely way more safe than the US. I think Dare had a profound impact on me as well, even if I initially didn't realize. Yeah, Dare really did. Like, guys, story time. I was so I was on, like, the DARE leadership at my school. I would take my dad's alcohol from his hand, pour it down the sink, and fill it up with water, and, like, come back. I don't know how I still have a face. I don't know how it didn't get smacked off, or my butt. I don't know how it's not still Yeah, so I was, like, terrified for a season of my life to drink. I didn't drink all of high school, and I didn't drink most of my, college. I didn't drink until my junior year of college. I hadn't had any alcohol or anything. So, it's really, like yeah, it's really, really crazy how much I was impacted by that program. So I guess DARE isn't a thing anymore, or maybe, like, less popular. It's very random, but thank you so much, JM. Thank you. For what? I'm happy to help however I did. Is 8 days enough to explore Seoul? If you have the opportunity to come here for any length of time, do it. There are a million people that wish that they could be in your shoes. I don't think you could explore anywhere in 8 days as far as, like, fully goes, but you can have an amazing time. You can have an amazing experience. So, if you got the chance, take that chance, you know? Cost of living in Japan is very expensive. Ah, okay. You guys can tell me about Japan. I can tell you about Korea, and then we could compare. Korea, I live in a nice apartment. It's not very big though, and it is expensive because it's in a nicer area. It's definitely I pay the most, I think, out of my friends that I know of. But in total, if I do the translation or the not translation, conversion, English is hard. The conversion from won to USD is about, I wanna say, like, $550, $600 in total for everything. Hold on, let me do that. Let me think about my bills and then realize what is it exactly. I think it's about this. Yeah, 550 US dollars for my own place. My own place in a nice, when I tell you the people on the roof, like the rooftop, when they go up, like the higher apartments go for like a mil won. I'm on like a lower floor, so it's not, I don't have like the beautiful view, but that is dirt cheap when you think about how much they're paying for rent these days in the States. So it is definitely a place to come if you want to like save some money and stuff like that. Um, yes. Um, I remember just saying no. Dear. I'm going back up. Okay. Japan at taxi is more expensive. Wow. Nostalgia over dare is cracking me up. Public transportation in Korea is so cheap and top notch, and it's clean and it's safe. You know, if I took public transportation in the States, I did that on purpose. That's not how I drink my coffee. If I took public transportation in the States, it's a little scary. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a little scary. Um, I think Korea minimum wage, Korea taxi is really, really cheap. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Something that I always am fascinated about Korea is like restaurants. Like there's no tipping culture. So they just collectively usually the pay is like a bit better for some jobs that in America the pay wouldn't be that good. So like a restaurant worker, you probably would make more as a restaurant worker in the States because if you're good at your job, you get more tips, which means you get some more money. And that makes the person try more, whereas here, there's no tipping culture. So, for example, yesterday, we had a very rude server when we all went out to eat together, and it really broke my heart. I don't think I'll ever go back there with that group because I don't wanna support people that were really mean to foreigners. So, really sad, but they can be jerks because they get paid the same, you know? They get paid the same amount of money. So, it is fascinating that the minimum wage is might be, like, lower for a server in the States, but you get at least kindness, a good experience. Anyways, um, what else is 2 times more expensive? Oh, so everything in Japan, electricity, gas bills, water bills are more expensive in Japan. Wow, okay. So I'm staying in Korea is what I'm learning. I'm not going to I'll visit Japan, but I won't live there, I don't think. I'm trying to read the Korean. We're gonna need assistance. 4 years. Wow. Wow. So yeah, Japan is clearly more expensive. In Korean, he's saying that it cost about almost 5.5 times more expensive to take like transportation, like after using the subway all day for business work. So Korea's cheaper. Okay, great. Wow, yeah, Japan just collectively, Japan's expensive, Japan's expensive. Are you still doing baseball? Yes, Christian, I am. I'm still playing baseball. I got a basketball game I got a baseball game potentially this weekend coming up, but it's an away game, and that means there's like an overnight portion of it, and I can't do the overnight portion. I could do the overnight portion of it. I have a really cool video that I'll eventually be able to edit and upload of when we did this overnight trip for baseball. We had this like insane barbecue experience, super fun, just a little difficult for me because I don't speak enough Korean. So don't know if I'll do the overnight experience again, but I am playing baseball. I got practice tomorrow. I got baseball practice tomorrow. Okay. Congratulations for coming to see Yothang Buthang, maybe. Um, Christmas is it really is a beautiful time with all of the lights. So I'm excited for you. KETA application. I thought you still had to have the tourist visa, but they're saying you don't need it after October. For my understanding, it's still needed. I have not heard anything about October. I wonder if I can look it up really quickly. There's a website literally called k/eta.go.kr if you have any questions. Um, I don't see anything. And also there is a fee. Let's be reminded of what the fee is. 10,000 Korea won. So that's less than $10. Less than $10. You will apply, but if you did not get accepted, you would not be refunded. Uh let's see. Notice. I don't let's see. Here's the most notice as of 5 days ago. Applicants need to apply for the KETA at least 72 hours prior to boarding their flight. So you need to do it in advance because there has been an increase in applications. Shocker. Because of COVID, the assessment of the KTA may be strengthened. Therefore, it is recommended to apply for the KTA closer to your, like within like a month or two. So basically apply for it as soon as possible. But I don't see anything about it canceling in October. Yeah, I don't see anything about it. So I would keep doing it. Keep applying, and it's very cheap, so you might as well. Oh my gosh, uh I was on a different website, so I missed this. I I can read Korean, I'm just really slow. So I know it says you have plans. Oh, you'll come back next time. Oh, 다음에 봐요. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. 정말 감사합니다. Thank you so much. You did not have to do that at all. Thank you. You guys are, like, loving me so much today. Like, you already love me so well. I'm really overwhelmed. Thank you guys so much. Alexis, you're alive! Alexis is one of the people that came to the online speed friending events, and I love her, and she just got to Korea. Girl, congratulations. I'm glad you survived. And you're awake, so there you go. Oh, your sister Rebecca says hi. I don't know if you're still here. Tell her I say hi too. Hi, Amanda. Oh my gosh, I miss you guys so much. I'll come back to the States probably in February. So I hope to take a trip to Ohio if you guys are still in Ohio. 사랑해. Okay, I missed a lot, you guys. I missed a lot of messages. So if I miss something, just repost it. Um, oh, I missed so much. I missed so much. Oh, this is cool. I'm learning all these like little buttons on my side because I never take the time to explore. Okay, I'm getting distracted. You still need a KTA. I said that, right? Okay. um, they never looked at my KTA street yet. So I don't think it's something that they would look at. The KTA is like within the system. So there's a point in your going through customs, when you have to go up to the little glass doors go bing, 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 and you walk through and you put your fingers down, that's where they check what your visa is. So it's in like the system. So I don't think it's something that you're gonna like present to them necessarily. So just know, um, like know that you should still do it for sure. I wouldn't want you to like arrive and not get let in. Wow, maganto money. I am getting a lot of money, but I just, like, can't believe it. Like, I can't believe it. You guys are supporting me in this way. Like, it still blows my mind. Wow. Um, wow, Japan is really expensive. That's all I'm learning today. Japan's really expensive. What are you doing in Korea? I work here now, which is so fun. And so cool, a little stressful, will admit. But I work full time basically as like a content creator. I make YouTube videos as like my financial income. But I play baseball mostly. That's probably what you've heard about the most. Um, the I play baseball every Monday, and, like, the company that hired me to play baseball is kind of how I got my visa, but I have an entertainment visa, which allows me to do, like, voiceover acting, it allows me to guest appear on other YouTube channels, which that's what I do to, like, pay my bills. Because YouTube's great, but YouTube don't really pay. YouTube don't really pay anything. So yeah, I'm really thankful for those jobs because they keep me in Korea. But yeah, I just make content full time. I'm now trying to move over to Instagram more and maybe potentially eventually I'll get better at TikTok. I don't really like TikTok because it's so addictive and I don't want to get addicted to TikTok. So, um yeah, I love it. I feel like God called me here to love on people, to make helpful videos. Yeah, so this I feel like this is where I'm called to be. I do miss my family a lot, and it's hard to live so far away from them. However, this is just where I feel called to be. So I'm gonna keep staying here. I'm gonna keep staying here. Sadly, I'll have to leave in probably like the next 10-ish minutes. I have some meetings with some friends at 1. Which is why I got ready beforehand. But I got a bloody nose, and so we had to change. Okay. Um, you're in Boston, Rebecca. Y'all are in Boston now? Well, if we plan something out, maybe you can come to Ohio because I'll be coming up from Georgia, which is pretty dang far. But I wanna I have a new phone number. I'll message you maybe on Facebook or something. Um oh my gosh, I'm missing. Oh, and Amanda is in New York. Oh my gosh. Maybe we can all have like a meetup or something. I miss you guys. Thanks for your videos on information about Korea. I got the SIM card delivered to Australia. Oh, I'm so glad, Nessa. I'm glad you figured it all out. It really is so comforting. Make sure you register. Make sure you register your SIM card. There's instructions in the SIM card like pamphlet. That'll be so much easier for you. so that when you land, you just have a phone number right away. You can start calling people right away. Q code, something still required upon arrival. This will be answered in my updated airport. I know I just made the one airport video, but I literally just arrived back in Korea. So I literally recorded as I was walking through to show you guys, hey, this is what it will look like. But there is a Q code. They'll ask you on the airplane if you filled out the Q code. The Q code basically allows you the chance to skip one of the lines. But when I arrived, there were literally only 5 of us in line, and there are like 15 different people waiting. So it's not really necessary. It does make it go a little bit faster because you're typing in the information rather than writing it on that little piece of paper. This is the Q code. If you want to scan this, I don't know if this will work. I don't know if it's high definition enough, but this will be in the video. I'll put a screenshot of this. So if you wanted to fill it out in advance, you can. The only benefit is you get to skip like that one line. However, it was so fast anyways, so it's not necessary, but it just allows you to skip the line. Ouch. Sorry, that was loud. If you have the money, you can apply for global entry and skip customs. I have not heard of this. However, to go through customs, it literally took me 15 minutes. Like when I just got here 2 days ago. So it's so fast now because there's no COVID. So, but that's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing. That's crazy. The stream is coming in really good. Is the internet expensive for you? No, it is not. I'm glad it's good. It's only 15,000 won a month, I think. So that's like a little over $10. We love it. Cheap. Love it. Are you Taylor Swift's sister? The amount of people that come up to me and say, "Oh, are you Taylor Swift?" Just kidding. They don't come up to me. In China, they did a lot. In China, they came up to me a lot and were like, "Oh, Taylor Swift." I was like, I don't I don't see it. The person that I get as the like lookalike the most often is the girl from Harry Potter that has like the blue hat. I don't know. I don't know a lot about Harry Potter. Can I look it up? Harry Potter blue hat girl. This girl. Does anybody know who this girl is? I get her. Do I look like her? She looks angry. Maybe if I put eyeliner on. Anyways. I get her and now Jennifer Aniston a lot. So, I don't see it, but oh, the French girl. Yes, customs was so fast. Sorry, I'm going back up. Aloha from Hawaii. Hello. You do not need a reservation for the PCR test when you arrive. You do not need a reservation. You can show up and honestly just get in line, right? And they might have you like fill out some stuff online in advance, and then you have to technically wait a little bit of time. So if you wanted to maybe bypass that, it's also dependent on how fast customs is. Either way, you don't need an appointment, so don't worry too much. And it's open 24/7. But the lines, when I saw them, the lines are not long. They're not like crazy long, but it would also depend on how many people are arriving at the same time. So that whole customs experience, the PCR test. If you wanted to, there's 2 terminals. So in the updated airport video that I'm editing right now, there's a there's terminal 2 and terminal 1. My original video is all about terminal 1, And so I went to Terminal 2 with my 140 pounds worth of luggage. I went to Terminal 2 after I arrived in Terminal 1 just to film to see like where you guys needed to go. Terminal 2 is very well marked in comparison to Terminal 1. But technically, I guess if one line was like extremely astronomically long, you could go to Terminal 1 and try their line, or go to Terminal 2 and try their line and just get your card, like your T-Money card first, but I think that the lines go pretty quickly. The test itself, I've gotten tested a few times within the past few months, and they're very fast now. They're not, like I'm sure that looked really cute and that's on playback. They're not going as crazy. Like, they're not like digging in your brain. They'll still touch it, but it's not as like it used to be like ding, 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 slide to the left, slide to the right, slide. And like, I literally thought that they were going to take out a chunk of my brain. So it got better, but I don't think that it's as bad as it used to be. And it goes so fast. They're trying to just get people out. Really enjoy your vlogging, especially all of your funny comments and insights. Have that Chick-fil-A sauce. Gotta have that Chick-fil-A sauce. Yes. Congrats on your entertainment piece. So thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much. Do you guys enjoy the vlogging sense? Oh, Michigander. Thank you so much. You guys. Stop. Oh, it's getting hot. Thank you guys so much for your love. Seriously, I can't thank you guys enough. Um, Do you guys I was like, "What was I even saying? I'm overwhelmed." Um, do you enjoy the travel vlog style? I've really enjoyed I mean, they take me a while to edit, but I've really enjoyed making, like, travel vlogs and, like, showing you other places to see, and, like, I meant it when I said I wanna make a mission where I go and see, like, all these different cities, because how would you know that you should go visit one of the random cities? You're not often hearing about them. So I've been loving that, but let me know if you guys like the vlog style, or if you really only I really wanna know. Do you usually watch, like, the informative videos, or do you usually watch the vlog style? Or maybe both? Let me know in the comments. Um, thanks for your video about eating alone. Yeah, I think that video is so important, the eating alone in South Korea. People don't understand how to eat by themselves, in Korea, and it's so much different. So, yes, you usually do have to call and order. They never automatically come to you. Not never, but the only reason they would come to you is because they see you're a foreigner and they realize that maybe you don't know. But there are those little circle buttons that you can click on the table sometimes, and that's like ding dong, and they know to come to you. So look for the little circle buttons. Oh my gosh, I never mentioned that in that video. I don't think I did, but there's sometimes call buttons, but the tried and true way was just calling, "Tokyo!" and they'll come to you. So you do have to call though. Um, wow, I've missed so many comments. I'm so sorry. Going to the bottom. Travel vlogs are great. Okay. I'm glad. Oh, hi, Mill. 사랑해. Love the vlogs. Okay, good. Oh, I'm so glad. Yes, PCR tests in Korea are brutal. They used to be really bad, yeah. Quick, someone clip the face that she made and add it to music on repeat. Literally, please, someone do it. I'll die. Send it to me on Instagram. I will die. Um, ba, 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 ba. Best places to go in Busan. I would definitely check out my Busan vlog that I made. Those are some of my that was like a fun little vlog of like a day in my life in Busan, and there's some restaurants in there that I really recommend. Um, I always stay on Kwangali Beach in Busan. I think it's the best because it's between Haeundae and then like kind of like um towards Seomyeong. Seomyeong is my favorite part of Busan, but it's not near the water, and I really like walking against the ocean at night. So Kwangali, it looks like Wanali, but it's I don't know if I recommend staying exactly off of the beach because it's quite loud during the summer, but during, like, off seasons, like, once it starts to get a little colder, cooler, it's not quite as hectic. With this BTS concert coming up, it'll be hectic. So, I really like staying off of that beach particularly. I like the strip that's, like, right there. Um, but Sumyong, if you wanna stay kind of away from the crazy touristy areas. Sumyong is like the city that's closest, and you can take the subway straight to the beaches super easily. Sumyong is the second. Like, if I lived somewhere, I might live in Sumyong. I really like it's like a mini Seoul, a mini New York City. I love it there so much. I really love Sumyong. But definitely Busan isn't as welcoming to foreigners. They're getting a little bit better because a lot of people are going there to visit because tourism is opening up again in Korea. So there's a lot of people going down there. But, if you guys are like partiers, they usually don't let foreigners in on the weekends at some of like the major places that everybody goes to. So we have there's progress that will needs to be made, but the last place you went, I never heard of. Maybe in Busan? It was so good, beautiful. Ooh, now I don't remember what the last place was. What was the last place? Jessica, what was the last place? You like the informative videos? Cool. I mean, I do them both. I try to add information into the travel vlogs. I love you too. 사랑해. 사랑해. 더 사랑해. My friend and I say that to each other. I guess it's a song. I don't know what the song is. Um, Thank you so much for your videos. Thank you for being passionate. I enjoy all of your videos. Keep doing great. God bless you. I really have to go. I need to finish packing for Korea on Monday. Congratulations, JM. I'm so excited for you. Oh my gosh. Gravity Blast. Knew nothing about South Korea. Learning from your channel. Keep it up, millennial peer. God bless. Thank you, Ryan. Guys, thank you so much for loving me. Too well. I am not Megan the Stallion. I, seriously. I'm really just so humbled because it's like my heart is I just love to help people. And I've always had such a heart to I just wanna love on people, right? And I had a job if you guys have ever seen my 3 video series of, like, my Korea story and what brought me to Korea, I really thought my dream job was something else, and then it ended up that the doors all completely closed on that, and so to know that I'm now in Korea, this job, my life, is a dream, and I love helping you guys. I I love loving you guys, and so to know that you guys, like, appreciate it and it's helpful, it's like, you wanna help, but then you're like, "Am I really helping?" And people are like, "No, you really helping." That means so much to me, and so to see you guys, like, then give financially, it's crazy. 2022, what a year to be alive. It's sad, the world is broken, there's a lot of darkness, there's a lot of hate, but at the end of the day, like, the only choice that we have to make is how we treat others, our mindset. We have choices to make inwardly. We can't choose what happens to us. We can't control, if people are mean to us or if horrible things happen to us. We can't control that, but we can control our mindset and we can control our own decisions. And so I try my best to choose to love people to the best of my abilities. I suck. I'm not perfect at it, but it's so humbling to know that the Lord brought me here to do something I love to do. I love my life, my job, and to know that it's helpful for you guys. Like, I just am and now there are strangers on the internet who are, like, supporting me back. I can't believe it. Thank you guys, seriously, so much. Okay, I'm getting, like, hot. Um, okay. I do have to go soon. I'm, like, sweating because I turned the AC off because it's loud. And now I'm getting emotional, so I'm getting hotter. It's not menopause, guys. I'm just hot. I'm not that old. Um, okay, what am I even saying? Yeongju. Oh, the last video. Got it, got it. I thought you meant the last place in Busan. Yeongju, I have a second part to the Yeongju travel vlogs. We went to this place that quite literally looked like Narnia, but like the Korean version. Yeongju is like one of the most stunning places I have literally ever been. And then we'll go to spoiler alert, Daegu. And Daegu is now my new favorite city, by the way. Love Busan. You guys know I'm a Busan girl. Daegu quickly became like runner up to that. The vibes were everything. I love Daegu now. So that'll be the next few travel vlogs. So Maggie, first time here. You came highly recommended. Hi. Nice to meet you. Things keep happening and then it shifts up. Uh, ah, ah. Make sure you go to get Jeju. So I want to go to Jeju. I hope to go to Jeju. Thankfully, in the job that I have, I am able to kind of go on these trips sometimes if companies would like to work with me. I'm hoping that Jeju could be a trip that I could work with like a company because it's just a little expensive to get to Jeju. So I don't have finances to do the fun things. I only have the finances to stay here, make videos for you guys, and pay my bills. So maybe one day, hopefully, I'll be able to get to Jeju. So we'll see. Um, Blue Line Park in Busan. Great boardwalk. Okay. I don't remember if I've been there or not. I don't remember names. um, I'm trying to go back up. Yes, all we can really have is hope and joy. Like, we can't really control what happens to us, but we can control our mindset. And I try really hard to stay humble and just stay thankful and joyful because there's always something worth being thankful for in life, even in the hardest of circumstances. There is something that to be thankful for. So I try my best. I'm not very good at it sometimes. I can be kind of negative, gonna be honest. But I'm trying my best. Very fond of your channel, very informative. Thank you. Binged. You binged my channel. I'm so glad that you've enjoyed my videos. Thank you for telling me. Thanks. Hmm. Decatur in Georgia. Hi. I was last seen in Atlanta, and I go to Duluth a lot when I am in the States. I don't know how close you are to that because I know I've heard of you, but I don't know where you are. You're doing great. Thank you guys. You guys are too nice to me. I'll answer like one or two more questions and then I real gotta go because the bus takes like an hour and it's about an hour that I'm supposed to be there. Okay. When I go to Korea and told people I was staying in Daegu, everyone kept telling me Daegu is where all the pretty girls are from. I didn't know. Maybe they are pretty. I wasn't really looking. I don't really look at the human the human beings. But I mean, yeah, I mean, I guess I was looking more at men than I was women. And the men were fine. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe there's something in the water in Daegu. I should have stopped it before I said that, shouldn't I? Mm. Last thing I'll end on. Someone said recommendations for Seoul and Busan. Definitely check out my vlogs because I always recommend places in my vlogs. But I am considering doing a tour. Um, there's a few places that are like very hole in the wall y kind of. And I would love to just like be able to meet you guys and maybe it be like for it would be a little bit pricey because I would just have you pay for all the things that we're experiencing like up front so that we don't have to worry about like everybody swiping their card. I could just pay it all for the group. But I think it would be so fun to do like a little tour of like certain areas, make it really small, so that the group's pretty small so that we can go to eat at these like little hole in the wally type restaurants. But I think it would be a really cool way to meet you guys. And then if you do have questions and you're like new to Korea, I could answer those questions as we hang out together. Just a thought, just an idea. I don't know if anybody would do that when they came here, but something that's like an idea that I've been working on because I would love to be able to meet you guys. It's just the timing of it is a little hard, but why not put it together with showing you around my favorite little spots? So that's something that's in the works. Other than that, I do still have the friend speeding event. The next one, I probably will do it not this weekend, but the following weekend. I'm not totally sure. But if you follow me on Instagram, I always update you guys the quickest on Instagram with new videos when I'm going to drop them. I put countdowns on Instagram. Um, so Instagram is, and I put a lot of content, like I'm trying to upload regularly on Instagram. So if you wanted to follow me on Instagram, here's my link. Drop in my link. That's the best place to find me, contact me if you have questions. Eventually, I'll get to them. But this is, I really love going live. Like, I really love hanging out with you guys. And truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much for your support. I cannot believe how much you guys have supported me so well. Every like, comment, when you watch the whole video through, you tell me that you're watching multiple videos, like it means so much to me that you enjoy my videos, but at the same time, you are helping me continue to go for my goals and reach my goals. So thank you guys so much for this time. I hope you have a wonderful day. Ta-ja, if you're going to sleep. Good night. Have a good day. Have a good midday. Happy Sunday or Saturday night. I don't know where you at, but it was really good to see you guys. Much love. I'll see you next time. Annyeong. Bye. I don't wanna go. I really like this. Okay. I have to go. Oh, I'm late. Okay, bye.